Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the iFox of Juice podcast. I am your host, Juice, and I'm here with my co-host, Irene. How's your very uneventful week been thus far, Irene?
Uneventful. I mean, I've been busy, but also following this election bullshit. Who cannot, right? It's all over fucking Twitter.
Keep politics out of my sports, Irene. I don't want to hear this shit.
Jesus.
It's not meaningful or impactful at all to me or anyone I know.
Jorge still yapping.
I haven't kept up with him, should I? Is it going to be good?
He just keeps going and going. Tito Ortiz, he's going to be a councilman.
That's going to be in the news. Don't bury that one.
Just all kinds of shit.
Is he still talking to Laura Ingraham, Masvidal?
I don't know, but he just keeps tweeting shit. And I just want it to be over with, so we can go back to some normalcy on Twitter. I'm not saying the country, because we gotta wait till, just
Twitter.
Jorge, man, can you tell us what's going on with your next fight, maybe, or instead of just tweeting about Trump and the election, the re-election, super necessary, the re-election. God, I can't stand it, man.
I guess the resurrection died out already, huh?
Right? It's like it's changing. It's manifesting as something else. Oh my God, he's probably gonna go into politics too. Oh shit.
And that's the trendy thing to do nowadays, right?
Yeah, well, especially since Trump is talking about running in 2024, so he might be part of the campaign or whatever party.
Does this mean, I guess I missed this, does he mean run in 2024 as still president, or run in 2024 as I'm going to lose this one, but I'm going to run again in 4 years?
It seems like he's already thrown in the towel.
Well,
but he's a narcissist, so remember he said, maybe I'll go for a third term, during his campaign rally, so.
He also wanted to be on Mount Rushmore, so.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, I guess like normal people. Well, maybe I should say a bit abnormal, because you're trying to live your life as much as you can. I think there's people who since Tuesday morning have been glued to Twitter and TV. The media companies are just loving this, by the way, and big tech is just glued to your phones and your televisions. But you keep on doing what you do. But no, I mean, yeah, I voted. I'm like, just fucking, my brain feels blasted from actually having to read every goddamn measure and politician that I voted for, because I actually try to do my due diligence, for better or worse. So I'm kind of done with all that shit. So it's not even so much, yes, we have a lot of issues that we have going on, a lot of issues that we're going to encounter in the next few days, weeks, months. But I'm just trying to keep my mind off that. But I think something that came up that kind of kept my mind off of it, even though it's politics related, so when you sent me this tweet, this new Delaware senator, the Sarah McBride lady that got elected. Yeah, once I saw that, I think for the past couple of days, I've just been considering, like, how drunk would I have to get to fuck this trans woman? Because she fooled me at first, man, and I think that's where my mind's been. I think I'd rather think of that than the possibility of civil unrest, military getting brought into the White House. How drunk would I have to be? How many drugs would I have to do? And then at what point am I just going to be like, how accepting is my mother going to be? Because she's old school and quite religious. So am I really going to go down that route? Is it going to be worth it?
Well, when civil war breaks out, who gives a shit, right? You're going to do it. You got to
live life, right?
Yeah.
As you said many times, and as the rappers say, YOLO, right? I mean, you gotta live. You don't want to die with any what ifs.
Exactly.
That's what people say, right? Like, die with regrets, not of what ifs.
Yeah. So civil wars, broken out, and you're presented with this situation, yeah, you won't walk away, dude.
You don't think so?
No, because it'll probably be the last time you fuck somebody, or you might die. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Fucking MAGA supporters with pitchforks coming after you. I don't know.
Maybe I'd have to do it to keep like my, someone's gonna fucking put me in a corner. It's like, let's see how progressive you are. And you're just gonna force me into that shit.
Huh.
It's not that I'm, against trans people at all. Shit, I'm talking about, being very open to it. My thing is like, I'm just worried because I think there's this unwritten rule that if you fuck a trans person and their dick is bigger than yours, you have to suck it. And I don't think I'm willing to go down that route. That's been my big dilemma. It's been never ending, Irene, at work. This is just what I'm thinking about. Like, yeah, election results, yada, yada, yada. But it came down to it. What am I going to do here?
Hey, it's a crazy world. You could just try it just once. Fuck it. Take risks.
It's not gay if you try it once.
Yep. It's your first time. You get a pass.
Oh no, I think I get an award. At least I hope so. At least a participation award.
Oh, if you like 69 each other. Yeah, if you 69 each other, don't you cancel each other out? Is that how that works?
Full disclosure, I'm being very ignorant. I have no idea whether Sarah McBride is post-op or pre-op.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming just because you're not even supposed to ask that nowadays, so fuck it. I'll go with the first assumption, I guess. But in all this politics talk, everyone's worried about, Trump's concession and if he's actually going to leave and shit, real talk. There's a slight possibility he still might win this. And of course, the courts and all that, anything can happen. Nothing's set in stone yet, as much as media or your friends want you to believe. But I do wonder, like, if Trump does Trump stuff and doesn't want to concede, doesn't want to leave. Everyone's talking about, some military generals that are really pissed off with him going in there and, taking the butt of the rifle and hitting him in the ribs and fucking dragging his ass out of the White House, kicking and screaming and shit. I think for, whether the Civil War is upon us, it's imminent, or just to kick it off properly, I think we need to have some of these Democrats go and kick them out. I think we need to have the most diverse group of people go in there and take them out by force. I think Sarah McBride, the aforementioned Delaware trans senator, needs to be one of the ones to go in, along with Sharice Davids. That's going to be an interesting one because if you guys don't know, she's a congresswoman from Kansas. She's a gay and Native American and used to be an MMA fighter, so she can definitely kick ass. She can definitely kick Trump's ass for sure. There was another person elected a few days ago, Maury Turner, who is non-binary and Muslim. So she might be the damn leader of the group, and in Oklahoma nonetheless. That would be interesting. Ilhan Omar, of course, has to be thrown in there because she's the ire of every Republican senator. But yeah, I think they need to go in there and give him like a Proud Boy style jumping in and just like start hitting him in the body and shit till he passes out.
And throw him out. Throw him out. Like Fresh Prince.
Oh, like in the intro? Like with
in the intro, yeah.
That's right. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, and as
it looks like the same house. It's like a White House.
And he's out in the Rose Garden, just on his knees, just getting beat up by these women. I mean, we have Native American women. We have all these, very diverse people, but the leader of the group is going to have to scalp him. And of course, that leader of the group is going to have to be Senator Elizabeth Warren. She's going to have to do the honor of her ancestors and scalp the president.
God, if only.
Come on, Sharice Davids can't do it. She's not as Native American as Elizabeth Warren is.
Oh, Lord. It's crazy shit, man. I guess yesterday was supposed to be like the most stressful day, National Stress Day or some bullshit.
I heard some customer at work, or I forgot, someone told me that they're like, people are going to the hospital or something because of stress because of this shit. I don't know if it's some like Onion article that he read that he probably took seriously, or he was just joking around, or this is actually legit. But dear God, it's not like there's an actual health crisis going on in the world or in the country, but stress out over this shit.
Man, I expected COVID to end right after the election.
Oh, you're one of
I
those people, huh?
Oh yeah, I expected, shit to go back to normal.
Why am I still
I
wearing this
expected,
mask? I'm wearing
right?
this mask as we speak.
I expected like Civil War 2 to break out. None of that's fucking like happened. What the fuck are we all stressing for? It's the same fucking day. Different shit. We're just still like being entertained by Trump and his antics. It's a fucking big soap opera. The rest of the world is too. They're all laughing at us. There's fucking protesting going on. I guess they shut down Arizona's polling station because they're getting threats there. People with guns are coming by and telling them to stop counting their votes. It's a fucking mess, man, even now. So I just wonder, when will this actually end? Are we really going to know by tomorrow, or are they going to fuck around and just let it go through the weekend and just piss people off even more? Because they've been doing it. They've been doing it. They're not giving anybody stimulus checks. They really didn't help out the American people. So it's just like one more thing that they can do to fuck all of us, right?
I can, I'm sorry to laugh at this. I can imagine like some poll workers in Nevada and be like, I might fuck around and wait till Monday for this shit.
Right? Like,
I need a
oh,
break.
I miscounted. I'm sorry, I miscounted. What
You know
number am I at?
I might be that's why I can't be a poll worker. I might be one of those. You might want me working the other poll at the script club as opposed to counting your ballots, people.
Yeah, I couldn't sit there all fucking day counting shit.
And you're
Oh,
Asian.
no,
What the
man.
fuck does that say?
Fuck no. I got better things to do.
You counted enough in life.
For real. I didn't use a fucking calculator. I had to use an abacus. No, I'm not fucking counting this shit. Get somebody else in here.
When the Asians done counting people, you done fucked up. Just give up on democracy already, man.
Like, for real, just give it to that guy.
Green can't
This,
even step in to save the country.
it's like, this guy fucked up. Let's try this guy. Gotta upgrade.
Wild ride. I mean, honestly,
It's wild, man. Oh God, everybody going back and forth. I mean, wildly entertaining. I really have no dog in this race, so in either side, I'm like crying with you, or I'm like, laughing with you.
I'm conflicted, man, because I did not vote for Biden or Trump. I hate both of them. I really do. I have, again, like you said, I have no dog in this race. My life will either not change or just be just as miserable with either of them. But I feel conflicted because I want Biden to win just because it's pissing so many of the Trumpists off, and it's entertaining to me. But if Biden gets in, no more hilarious tweets, no more fucking tirades, no more ridiculous speeches from the Oval Office. I don't know. I don't know if I want to live in a world without Trump. I maybe slightly consider that as I cast my vote. I'm like, maybe I should vote for him just for entertainment purposes, because God damn it, it's not going to be for any leadership skills.
Right? That means no more clickbait? Is that what's gonna happen? We're gonna have like honest journalism, and Fox News has to like focus on something else? Like, what's gonna happen if we get like a real president or somebody that sounds like a president? Because, I mean, even this dude that might be coming up, he's the same person. He's part of the establishment. So, what's really gonna change, folks? Seriously, I just want to know what's really gonna change.
Just no Trump, which means no entertaining tweets, which means I might as well just quit Twitter right now. Because MMA Twitter, you slacking, man. You're slacking.
I
I've
wonder
been
what's
expecting
gonna
better
happen
from
with
you
him.
lately.
Right? I wonder what's gonna happen with him. Like, is he gonna go back into, you know, Celebrity Apprentice type?
News company is what a lot of people are saying, that he's gonna start his own media company, the Trump
Holy
channel.
shit.
Yeah. See, so I might tune in, because that, again, entertainment, that might be great.
Holy shit. If he goes on JRE too, because somebody did mention that, like, he needs to go on JRE after this. That's a big jump off, man. That is a big, that Alex Jones, not Alex Jones, the November 3rd. Well, actually, it was the Alex Jones one too. I think it did like over 5 million views or something.
It did a lot. Got the homie Cal Kalinske some followers,
Yeah. So pretty fucking insane. And then the November 3rd one too. So it's like,
And if Trump did do an interview with Rogan, halfway through the interviews, somehow Alex Jones is gonna pop up and just start sucking off Trump at some point.
oh, he has to. I mean, he lives in the same state, I guess, like close by too. So
Dude, he's gonna be popping up randomly. I guarantee it. Joe might have to start hiring security.
yeah, I bet those Spotify nerds are fucking fuming right now, though.
I mean, they shouldn't be. That's a lot of money that they're getting. That's a lot of views.
That's what I was thinking. Like, y'all gonna get bonuses because this, you signed this man, but
But the
you're gonna
feels.
get fired. Yeah, like you're gonna get fired because you wanna boycott?
Did you hear? Talk to people at ESPN. They'd love to be in your position, Spotify.
Oh God, yeah, I saw that earlier.
Yeah,
Massive layoffs at ESPN.
and this is after huge pay cuts and taking away bonuses from many executives. So yeah, as I said, we did everything else. We had to do this.
Yeah, so I like wonder like what part of ESPN does this really affect, and like is it part of the same group, or are they separated because it's ESPN Plus? And I wonder how they like run all that shit, because the UFC
They're
they're gonna
independent though. Like
yeah,
UFC
but they're
has its own
still
broadcasting, all that.
like they're still under ESPN. They have that contract with Disney and that whole entire umbrella. So I was gonna say like they're actually going to fulfill that contract and get that $700+ million. So how does that work? Like, where's that money going to come from? Like, they have that somewhere? That's why they're doing all this?
Probably right. What if in the end the UFC is what fucked all these ESPN employees?
Right?
Damn, that's
Because,
cold.
yeah, because they didn't let go of any of their people, but now ESPN in the fourth quarter, because, yeah, we're in the fourth quarter, we're in mid fourth quarter now. This is when most companies do start, cutting the fat and trying to look for ways to save money and this and that. And so this is what's happening with ESPN.
Yep. So there was
Interesting.
a tiny bit of news of all this bullshit with politics and my ambiguity towards a trans Delaware senator, but we're just trying to, bring some levity as we always try to do with this people. So
It
forgive
is
us.
right. It is what it is. It's fuck Dana White's talking about it. We have Tito Ortiz, which yeah, like you said, we're gonna talk about later. Like it's intertwining. Like all of it is coming together.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. It is kind of a beautiful time in a fucked up way. We will look
Yeah.
back at this fondly. It will be probably the beginning of the end, but it will look back fondly at this.
Some of us will come out more educated because of all this. Like some of us weren't really into politics, like myself. Like I told you, I have no dog in this race, period. I don't care who's listed on there. I can't do shit. I can't. I don't have that privilege. I have the privilege to pay taxes though, of course, but I don't have that privilege to vote. So yeah, it's just wildly entertaining, and it's just crazy. I'm learning more about things. I'm like paying attention to more, the stock market and things like that. But there's going to be a lot of us coming out of this that are sheep too.
You mean Orange Man bad?
Yeah, pretty much. Or Orange Man good. There'll never be another man like him,
Oh no,
as
that's a
president.
fact. That's fact. There will never be another
Oh,
Trump.
of course, right? Of course. But these people think that he's just the best in the world. He will always
Often,
be the best. So,
often imitated, never replicated.
yeah.
For
So
sure.
it's one extreme to another. There's like we were talking about earlier, like compromising. There's no middle ground.
Compromise at home, can't compromise on the big stage.
Yeah. So I wonder how long the effects of all this would last.
We can be
That's
here all
another thing.
can be here all day pontificating this, and we've done so in
I
various
know.
episodes. And in this case, we can't not. It's a gigantic moment. It's a crazy time, not just
Crazy.
American politics, but world history. Again, we're gonna look back at this fondly one day. So sorry to take up all your time, people, but our cold open doesn't really have a time limit, even though I try to keep it at 10 to 15 minutes. This is something that required a little bit of breathing out.
Dude,
Bear with us.
was it Sirius King or Cyrus King? He's over here like tweeting out like hottest women in politics and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, props to the homie Cyrus King for all that too. And then I mean, Crystal Ball, Tulsi Gabbard, I'm with you, bro. I'm down all the way. They did introduce that farm lady Republican. I was like, damn, who's that one? So props to you, man. Props to you. Me, him, similar taste. We're all good there.
Yeah, interesting week, but yeah, let's get down to business.
For sure. Not gonna be a long rewind because we only previewed 2 fights, and one of them was pretty sad to some people. Not me. It was cool with me, but not too much on this upcoming card either. But it's gonna be a lot of headlines more than anything. Really infuriating headlines, really funny headlines, some good matchups, and a somewhat relative news stories always. So yeah, let's stop with the bullshit and get into the rewind of UFC Vegas 12. So we covered the co-main and the main. So we'll start with the co-main. Bryce Mitchell got a unanimous decision win over Andre Fili. It's weird that it was such a dominant win for Bryce. I mean, it was competitive, but it's still dominant. But even in that, even though Fili lost most of the fight, I was still really impressed with Fili.
Yeah, his defense?
Yeah, because clearly, I mean, working with Tonin, I guess, didn't work out as well as he planned because he wasn't able to get up or submit Bryce. But Jesus Christ, like most people would not have survived all this shit that Bryce was doing, man.
Yeah, he had some moments where he like exploded out and escaped or transitioned, and got into a better position, but that's a lot of just playing defense and not really like trying to submit or looking to submit, or he's just trying to get the fuck out of there. So, I mean, he did a good job with that. Bryce looked pretty good on his feet too, so just mixed it up, and damn, man. Like I told you, like every time I go for touchy, like he always lets me down, and I'm glad I didn't.
Well, you were right
with Bryce. Oh, with Bryce, come on, man. It's like if you're always playing with the ground, that's your world. Nothing to be afraid of. So keep throwing those kicks. Keep coming at him. And then with just touchy, it's like, yeah, he can say that he's a better grappler all he wants to, but it's completely different when somebody's like 2 or 3 steps ahead of you. They already know what the fuck they're going to do right before, they take you down. I mean, that's Bryce. His crazy ass.
Bryce for sure is smarter than he looks.
Yeah, those camo shorts were badass, by the way.
Really? You dug them? To me, I stopped paying attention like a minute in. I'm like, oh, whatever.
I liked it because it's just something different, something like different to look at. Because it's either like
black, white,
your standard red, like blue or whatever it is, and yeah, and like the champion's got the gold, and it's like, oh, that's cool. I think I wore that. It had like the high little slit on the sides and stuff. Like, yeah, he looks hella comfortable.
You'd buy the camo shorts?
Yeah, I dig. If he were to get a lot of a huge chunk of it off, the profits, then of course. But I don't know how that works. It doesn't look like they get a big pot of it. They only get partial, right? That's why they only get like 3,000 or 5,000 for the Reebok payouts if you're a big star.
Yeah, I forget what the
it ain't
official
much
payouts are, but I think Bryce is rubbing off on Irene because a lot was made this week that people were very surprised that he's a hillbilly and that he doesn't like wearing a mask. And then you told me this morning that you went somewhere without a mask. How dare you, miss? How dare you?
Oh, I didn't go inside. I went back to my car. I'm like, oh shit, duh.
Oh, so you did have a mask on you?
I just had to go back to my car.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a mask. You didn't have a mask on your person, but you did have a mask in your possession.
Yeah.
But still, bad Asian.
I know, man. I was half asleep. I got beat up last night in jiu-jitsu. And, well, I didn't get beat up. I did pretty fucking good. I can't say that I got beat up. So. But my body was beat up. Pretty much put it that way. Like, everything was hurting. I'm like, fuck, I'm aching. Because I, like, lifted weights too. So, yeah. I totally forgot. I'm like, oh, shit, man. That's right. I didn't bring my mask in.
That's why you're a Bryce Mitchell supporter. See, he's getting to you. He's convinced you.
I totally missed that. I totally fucking missed that. I gotta go back and watch his conference. Right? It was at the post-fight conference.
At the conference. I didn't see it myself either, but I already knew this because Kat Zingano. Of course, I fucking perv out on Kat Zingano on IG, and she had a post about a mask and saying basically like it's not a big deal to me. I wear a mask because I care for the people around me, and I wouldn't want to live with possibly getting someone sick, so I'm cool with wearing a mask. And of course, her being the sweetheart that she is, like, what do you guys think about wearing a mask? And Bryce replied, I think it's stupid and it shows that people are sheep to the government, but I love your wrestling, so, you're cool, Kat, or something like that. Like, I already knew, just by looking at him, I know where he stands on the matter. I don't know why people are surprised.
Crazy. Well, don't pay taxes, Bryce, because you'll be part of that sheep, right? Part of the group of sheep. Just don't pay taxes, dude. I mean, come on. It's fucking facts, man.
It worked out well for Wesley Snipes.
All right. Poor guy.
Lauren Hill, too. Lauren Hill,
really? Too. Lauren Hill, too?
Yeah, she went to jail, I think, for like a year. Yep.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yep. Lauren Hill, Willie Nelson. Fuck, Willie Nelson. They got his ass good.
Damn.
They got his ass good. That was like the lesson of the century.
I mean, come on. I don't know what part Bryce Mitchell lives around, but his probably like his neighbor is like, I don't know, like miles away. So he lives totally in a different environment. So, I mean, he could kind of say that. Right, I understand where he's coming from, but don't look at us like people in the city. We're close knit. We're stuck to each other pretty much. Unlike you, yeah, we can't live 6 feet apart or whatever. Like we can't always be 6 feet apart. I mean, even though nobody fucking follows that shit, but we can't be like him. But yeah, the whole conspiracy thing. He didn't say anything about that though, right?
That I don't know. I mean,
okay.
I know he's a Trump supporter. Is he a QAnon follower? Probably. I don't know.
Oh, God damn it.
Look at the boy, man. What the fuck you want from the guy?
Well, he did. Yeah, Eddie Bravo.
And wouldn't it be weird if, like, okay, obviously Eddie Bravo, 10th Planet, was his gateway to jiu-jitsu. He learned off YouTube, right? But then what if when the YouTube algorithms were still legit and they were recommending videos based on what you've been seeing, it's like, you like Eddie Bravo videos. Have you ever seen about the lizard people? And then Eddie Bravo not only got him to be this great jiu-jitsu artist, but also a fucking conspiracy theorist. He was probably a very critical thinker before then.
Huh. Fucking algorithms are going nuts. I don't know if you noticed that too, by the way, on YouTube.
Oh, I watched so much weird shit that, like, I don't know what's what. Oh, speaking of algorithms, I don't know what I watched. You know what came across my YouTube feed today?
What?
Spanish pole vaulters. Female
what the
Spanish
fuck?
pole vaulters. No, I'm glad it did. Those women got asses, son. I was like, oh my God, thank you, YouTube. This is amazing. I'll show you some videos later. These girls are packing some heat, man.
Pole vaulting, though. Oh, but at least they got cheeks, like cakes, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, packing. Like Loretta status, some of these girls.
Interesting that polls came through your algorithm, though.
Oh, fuck you, Google. Oh, my God.
You just told on yourself.
Oh, my God.
You're like, how to fuck a trans. Sorry. Keep my mouth shut now. We ain't going back to that.
Oh my God. I didn't even make the connection. God damn you, Irene. No wonder you work in coding. You need to get high up there and like you need to change the shit just for me. Like don't personalize this shit, too obvious sometimes.
Dude, it's been crazy.
Well, maybe it was to balance it out. Like, all right, this boy's going down the chance.
I was like, here's some
girls with some fat ass.
Huh.
Oh, God damn you, Bryce Mitchell. You brought us here. It's all your fault. We'll go to therapy because of your ass. Anyway, moving on to the main event. not so many laughs in this one for many. Anderson Silva got knocked out by Uriah Hall. I actually picked Anderson in that one. If you listened to last week's episode, I picked Anderson because I thought Uriah wouldn't be able to pull the trigger. He's very unreliable. And when he shows out, he shows out. Ask Gegard Mousasi. But when he doesn't, Derek Brunson could beat his ass. So I was expecting it was going to be more of a Derek Brunson type of night. And for like half the fight, it was. Then the third round came, started getting more confident, got a little bit mean, lost some little bit of fear, respect, whatever it might be, and took it to Anderson, dropped his ass in the third with a punch to the temple, wobbled him. He got back up okay, but did hurt him. And then the fourth round, I don't know if Anderson recovered all that well, because he just leapt into was it a right hook, right? It was a left hook or right hook.
Yeah.
Leapt right into it. And that, you know what? I wasn't sad that Silva lost. I was sad of the downfall. That, the reflexes are just like, oh man, they weren't there. It's just like his speed, he was still pretty fast. He still kicks pretty hard. Like, that's all there. He's still smart, but defense, like trying to get it, keeping his hands down and still being able to move the way that, like, that's out the window. The reflexes are gone. And now we see how reliant Anderson Silva was on his reflexes to get away with shit in his prime. But once that goes, it's kind of an easy fight.
Yeah, it was already hard to watch in the first place, but to go from like a high-paced fight, what you just saw in the code to the main, and the shit they were pulling in the first round, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Come on, do something. It took me a while to like just calm down and like warm up to the main, man. I'm like, come on, do something. I was getting mad. They're just filling each other out the entire time.
Yeah, but that's kind of how Anderson always fought. The thing is that at some like 2-3 minutes in, he'd see the opening and bam, and.
But Uriah, it's like, come on, you can't match that same energy. You can't give him that respect. Seriously, every fucking fight, I'm always just like, just pull the trigger. Come on, just be mean. Be the mean guy. Just let it all go. Fucking used to get bullied all the time. You fucking didn't want to go to school. Your mama didn't know. Like, unleash that fucking energy and just beat the shit out of people, because he's so talented, man. But it's just something's always just holding him back. And even like Dana was saying, like, he's like what, the most like
gun shy, I think he's
gun shy. Yeah, gun shy fighter in the UFC, and he's so pissed off that he has like zero output. He only threw like 11 punches in the second round or something like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the second round was like dead even. I think it was like 11-11, 11-12 or something. Mm-hmm. But, he found, again, I don't know what it was. I don't know if he just got more confidence or lost a little bit of respect for Anderson, but third round started opening up. And once you drop Anderson, I mean, whether he be right or not, you got to pounce him. But I mean, he's still a champion. Yeah, he may not have the belt, but you didn't get to be champion by accident. The dude's tough. So yeah, you gotta take it to him. And then it was just crazy. Yeah, weird seeing him go down like that because the reflexes were gone. And then the other thing was, this is the first time ever, because he's been knocked out before, he's been beat up before. He's never been cut. I think the most I've ever seen, he had like kind of like a black eye in one of his fights. He had like a slightly swollen eye. This one he got a swollen eye and a broken nose. I never thought I'd see the day where I see Anderson like hurt physically.
Yeah, it was sad, man. And just seeing all those highlights from before, like, I totally fucking forgot. Because he's just been on this skid for what? 2 years now?
Oh, well,
3 years now?
He was champion in 2013. It was when he lost to Weidman. So 7 years since he's been like in his prime. Anderson. What? It was Weidman, the rematch. We all know what happened there. Nick Diaz didn't count. Yeah, Nick Diaz didn't count. The DC fight that was boring as hell. They lost to Bisping. Beat Derek Brunson, though nobody believes that. The Adesanya fight was cool, but we
Yeah.
know Adesanya took it easy on him. Jared Cannonier busted his leg last year, and now this.
See, so God, painful.
We saw the man break his leg in half, and somehow him getting a broken nose, I was still like, oh man, that sucks. Like somehow that still kind of had an effect. That was odd, right? Like I'm not the only one that thought that, right?
That shit's funny, man. Now that you mention it,
I mean, yeah.
Fuck, man.
I despised Anderson his whole title reign. I was so happy when Weidman knocked him out. I was not happy in the rematch. I mean, that was not cool. As much as I hated Anderson, did not want to see it go down that way, and I did not want to see him go through something like that. Nobody should. And then, in a weird way, that was probably like the rehabbing, like for me, like okay, I want to watch Anderson fight. He was a legend. But yeah, still seeing him with a broken nose, the little boo boo, that still hurt the soul for some reason. Wow. But yeah, I did tweet after it. I'm like, he did take a lot of steroids, and he might be a Trump supporter because it seems like 50% of fighters are. So don't feel so bad, people. I wanted to stir shit up.
Fucking that blue vial, that little blue container from Thailand.
Clear vial, Rain, with blue liquid.
Oh, it's clear. Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I believe so. Yeah. Trying to remember like I'm his lawyer or some shit.
Supposedly that was his last fight because Dana was disgusted, even though he still has fights left in his contract. But like I said, he's a big boy, you know. If he wants to go fight and do whatever, that's up to him. But it's fucked up if the commissions allow it.
Anderson can still beat people up, I think. Like, Uriah Hall's still a good fighter. He didn't lose to some, like, UFC newcomer, you know what I mean? I think he could beat some people, but what would it mean and what is it worth?
Right.
Not much. So, yeah, of course, on the outside looking in, hang it up, Anderson, easy call. But, yeah, if he wants to. I mean, Dana doesn't want to, but then what? Is it going to be a thing that he's going to take him to court because he's denying me fights? And then what? Is the UFC going to cut him? And then go to Bellator? That's basically what Dana did to Chuck Liddell. And it took Chuck, 8 years? So he fought again? And it was with Oscar De La Hoya and Tito Ortiz, for God's sake? You never know, man. I mean, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones are going to fight in a few weeks.
Oh, God, that's right.
So never say never in this sport. You know, we were talking last week with Khabib. Like, Khabib's done. No, he ain't. Maybe. Maybe, may not. Right.
Yep. A couple days later. See, I wasn't the only one that was, like, upset. It was a beautiful story. You should have just let it go. Nope. Might come back. Fuck. You're still a fighter. You're one of those too. It's in your blood. It's in your DNA.
That's why I trip out. Like, yeah, GSP came back, but I kind of look back at that time now. Like, man, looking back at it, it's kind of cool what GSP did. I remember Dana and a lot of fans being so pissed because he semi-retired after the Johnny Hendricks fight. It's like, how can you go out like that? You didn't even win that fight. You got your ass kicked. You're just holding up the division. You just care about yourself. You just want to keep the belt, this and that. And like a month later, he gave up the belt and said like, nah, I'm cool. I need to take care of myself. And then he just kind of like vanished. Then he comes back, 3 years later, almost 4 years later, and beats Bisping? That's cool, but GSP takes care of himself. He's a very healthy guy. When he did hang him up, even if it was momentarily, I think he was like, 32? You know, he wasn't that old. So he did leave some leeway to come back and then beat Bisping, got the belt, said, I'm cool, I'm happy, and officially retired. I don't know if we're ever going to see that again because GSP, Khabib, yeah, he might come back. But how can you be mad at that? It's a legendary fight.
Yeah.
It's not him taking on 45-year-old Anderson. That would be a travesty, you know?
Mm-hmm.
To bring him back around. But just my 2 cents on that. Like, that was one of the few, even though it wasn't a retirement, it was one of those, like, it's good you took time off, man.
Yeah, it was sad, but it is what it is.
I had one question regarding Hall with all this, though. I mean, he's 36? He's not young, and he really wants a title shot. He's never really got there. Do you think there's a chance the UFC pushes him? Like, I don't want to say they're going to rush him.
No.
No? So they're just going to work your way up? Like, if you get there, you get there?
He better show some kind of output in his next fight. They're not going to rush him at all. He doesn't rush himself in his fucking octagon. Why the fuck should they? He
That
has no output.
that makes sense, but I just feel like they feel that they're gonna be able to make like a fire highlight reel between him and Adesanya. And
How?
I'm not saying that that's gonna be the next fight, but I don't know that he fights a Cannonier or a Hermanson. You know what I mean? Like I don't know why I feel that that's like possibly next is like a number 2 contender fight.
I
Obviously
don't think
Whitaker's
so.
number 1. You don't think so? I feel like that whether it's Cannonier, Hermanson, one of these guys, I think he's gonna go up
If they
there.
want to try to get him to be the victim of the highlight reel, then sure. But they're not going to do Hall any favors.
They
Period.
won't. No, they won't. That's the thing. But it's not like the UFC's looking out for the fighters. I mean, unless you're Anderson or
No,
Chuck Liddell, they don't really care.
no. But I mean, and then I wonder how many people actually watched this fight and how many people are talking about it because they're going to base it all on that. And if they didn't put up like really good solid numbers, why match them up with Izzy? I
I
mean,
think
Izzy's going to be the only person that's going to carry that card or at least that main event.
I think they did. I think they did. I mean, obviously we don't know the numbers, but Anderson gets people's attention, especially if it's not free, but almost. I think they did decent numbers. What it is, I don't know. I don't know. I just kept thinking that. I'm like, is there a chance? Because he had never got a chance to begin with. This may be his first and only chance. So I'm like, fuck it. You want it? All right. Hermanson, Costa, fucking Cannonier. That might be next. Could be
They're,
wrong, but I thought, well, if he really wants it, Dana might be like, all right, careful what you ask for.
yeah, I mean, they might do it to try to get rid of him and be like, all right, you'll regret what you asked for. Okay.
I wouldn't put it past him to do that either.
I mean, he's been doing this since 2013 and just waiting for him to pull the trigger ever since. Just stay consistent with it. Nope. Big opportunity too. Can you imagine if there was a crowd? Be horrible. They'll be booing. Granted, maybe it would have helped push the pace more because now you got the crowd booing at you. But I mean, it's still the same. It's still the same song, man. Like we're just waiting for him to like pull the trigger. And I
So
like Paul.
even though he knocked out Anderson, you still think the same thing you thought of him a week ago.
Yeah.
To be
It's
fair to him,
Anderson.
no, and it's not even that. It's not even that. To be fair to him, he's an outfighter who like he looks for openings, but just like lapses in defense. He's not necessarily like a counter striker. He just kind of does what he does. He countered Anderson very well. Granted, Anderson came in very sloppily, but that was a very clean counter. Now, what it means, not too much, I guess, but it still is Anderson. And I'm not saying he needs to be a top contender because of this, but he's the one making the claim, and sometimes that's enough with the UFC.
Mm, no,
That's what I'm saying more is like that he's actually making
yeah.
noise about it this time when he never does. He's always like, just love one another and peace, land, and bread, bro.
Too late, man. You should have performed too. I mean, Dana was already pissed in the first place, and then it's like that kind of performance. Like, come on, this was supposed to be your breaking out party. He did nothing. It was a gift. I can't really say nothing because he kind of knocked him out.
He knocked him out. That's what I keep
Hurting.
saying.
Well, I was gonna say like he hurt him. He hurt him really bad in the third. It could have been stopped then.
It was at the end of the round though.
Yeah, but it could have been. It could have been because he wasn't really defending. Yeah, Herb let it go. Man, he's like, fuck. Okay, I can't let this one go. It's the main event. Go to the fourth round. Finish him in the fourth round. It happened. It's just sad. Sad to me, man. What? He's 46, right?
He's like 44, 45.
Well, good for him. His last fight, I think.
Yeah, it remains to be seen again, especially as we've talked about many times on the show. COVID fights, matchmaking during COVID. You can't predict any of these things. Some of this shit is so random. I don't know if it's for this fight card that's coming up or the next one. Anthony Burchak is coming back. That dude's been fighting Ryzen forever. I didn't think that dude would ever come back, but people drop out, people get sick, they bring him in. It's the most random shit ever. So Hall could get put in the mix somehow by hook or by crook, or he can just keep being prelim fodder. Who knows what happens? But I'm interested either way because, yeah, it's been definitely time to put up or shut up. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see very soon, I think.
He'll be 46 in April, so he's practically already there. 45 right now.
Damn.
Yep, 46.
I thought he was like 42 when he came in, but yeah, I saw that after. I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. He was old when Weidman knocked him out. So anyway, that does it for the rewind. Let's get into the preview of UFC Vegas 13. So these are all main card fights. There's a co-main between Andrei Arlovski and Tanner Boser. I think since we just got off the Anderson Silva talk, probably shouldn't talk about that one because I barely know Tanner Boser, and he's probably going to knock out Arlovski, and I don't know how much there is to digest there. So we're going to go in with one of the openers. Kaja Gadelia is going to fight Yang Nan, the girl who just beat the fucking shit out of Karolina Kowalkiewicz not too long ago, against the girl that probably should have lost Angela Hill and is a favorite of Irene's here. So let's start with this fight, Irene. What do you think?
Who do you think I'm going to go for?
The one that comes from a similar land as you?
Yeah, of course.
The communist?
Whoa, hold on a minute. It's not her fault.
See, she's a communist. Wiley? Nah, she's cool.
That's fucked up. Yeah, she fucked up KK's eye, and KK got married this year already. Did you see that?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, I think it was like a week ago or something. There's like pictures posted of her getting married and stuff. So good for her. She's been like taking time off, and whatever happened with that anyways? Like, is she like blind in one eye, or did they get that shit fixed?
If she is, I think she'll go full Michael Bisping. She won't tell, and she'll just tough that shit out.
Huh. It'd be cool if she had like an eye patch.
Her
she look kind of cute. She be like Crenshaw. White people with eye patches.
I'm not even gonna comment on
Sorry, anyways. So yeah, Claudia. Yeah, this fight was supposed to happen in September. What happened with this one? Was it COVID? COVID related again? Or was she like...
I'm gonna assume it was Gadelia related, and I don't know what. I think I remember something talking about that, but I don't remember. I don't know if it was even public.
I think it was an injury or something, right? She pulled out because of an injury, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it was Jonan. And I don't think it was like a lockdown or some type of visa issue. I think it was an injury of some kind. Because when did she fight Angela? It was what, like in June? July? It was in the summer, right?
Yeah, how dare you? Just wanted an extra like break or something, right? Because you got gifted a win. God damn it. Such a hater. I think this is going to be a tough fight because that girl is strong. That Yan girl.
Yeah, she's very talented. And she does train with Wiley as well. And you got to think they're just iron sharpens iron, you know?
She's scary strong. She got power in her hands. Claudia looked pretty good in that Angela Hill fight, but still, Angela won. And then before that, it was Ronda, and she looked shitty. It was so bad. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Yan because she has been inconsistent.
What is in the water over there in China, huh? That Wiley, Jan, Li Jinglang, strong as oxes, man.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Is it like the Cubans, like how Yoel may have been like tested on? And
is it just a communist science or something that like
maybe
superhumans?
Yeah, superhuman testing, or
we got to keep an eye out, man.
Oh, their water's tainted. They're spiked. I mean,
hey, maybe Masvidal's got the wrong idea. Hey, if Biden really is a communist, then shit, maybe he's gonna create some superhumans out of us. Maybe we need it, especially here in America.
I know, right?
Give Biden a chance, Masvidal. Maybe you can, jack up this country. No, not just in the fuck it up kind of sense. Maybe you can, have the people get some serious gains with a Z. Anyway, yeah, Jan, especially after that Kowalkiewicz fight, I think that was her coming out party. Yeah, KK is not who she used to be for sure, but she took no mercy on her. And when you're the younger one in the division, and Kowalkiewicz, who fought for a title, was a top contender at one point, you just take her to the woodshed like that. That shows her character in a good way. She's mean as hell. She's determined as hell. And if she did that to KK, I have no doubt that she could do it to Gadelia too. So I'll take Jonan by decision, possibly dominantly. Next up, Raoni Barcelos is going to fight Khalid Taha. One's Khalid or Khalid. But Hany Barcelo's been on my radar basically since his first UFC fight. Always reminded me of Jose Aldo. Kind of looks like him. Definitely fights like him. I've always been high on the dude. Coming off a win against Nurmagomedov, Saeed Nurmagomedov, which I believe is Khabib's cousin. And Taha got a no contest in his last fight. He's coming off a bit of a layoff. It was the Whitaker Adesanya card. Choked Bruno Silva out, but he pissed hot for something. I didn't even bother to look because it's USADA. It could have been fucking, every steroid known to man, or it could have been some bullshit. So whatever, he pissed hot. That's the story, as is with many people. But this dude's a tank. He's very entertaining, and so is Barcelos. Not sure who to pick in this one.
I don't know much about the other dude, the Taha dude. I don't remember him. But I do remember Barcelos. It's been a while, though.
Yeah.
Almost a year since he's been.
Yep. Basically, both of them have been around a year, more than a year.
Yeah, and then he fought Saeed. I think you went opposite of me. I think I picked him. I don't remember. It's almost, yeah. It's been a while, man, but I think I'll go with the Brazilian. If I recall, yeah, he was tough as shit.
Yeah, I kind of think this fight might be a bit of a toss-up, and I think it's going to be fun regardless, but I think I'm going to go with Barcelos too. One, maybe just on principle, because whatever Taha pissed hot for, still dumb on his part. But also, it's been a bit of a layoff. And then I think he's from Germany, and I know the lockdowns were kind of strong there, so I wonder, how's he been able to train? I have questions about his camp and all that too. So I think Barcelos has probably been able to be more active, even if it's not in the fighting sense. He's probably been able to do more. So I'll go with Barcelos there, just kind of by default, I guess. Main event time, Rain, the fight you've been waiting for all year.
No, it's not get delayed again.
Just let it happen, Rain. It's like the election. No. It's gonna happen. Everyone's trying to delay it now, but just no, it has to happen.
No. Can you go to Brazil and go get some testing done?
Some testing? Oh, well.
Superhuman? Oh wait, they don't have programs like that there. Never mind. They just give out COVID.
Yeah, they don't even have tests. It's just like, here, fucking take it, Harry. Maybe you'll get better. Get immunity. Figure it out.
Oh my God.
I can say that I'm American.
I honestly love them both. Teixeira, I love Teixeira. He's been on a really good run. But I think it's gonna end here. Santos has been out ever since the Jones fight.
Yep.
Fucking superhuman. He had surgery in both knees, and he just those training videos and the pictures that he posted, even with him wrapped up and just out of surgery, that fucking madman. Just training at the PI. And then he's traveling around and having a good time and
getting COVID.
Well, getting COVID and lots of sex, and he has a lot of energy. And I think that energy is going to be well used in the octagon against one of my favorites. Well, probably my favorite old man.
Well, I hope he is your favorite old man as opposed to Romero. Glover comes to fight. Comes to fight. I don't give a fuck how jacked Romero is. You've never seen Glover in a boring fight.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, even with the missing tooth, right? Rumble. That was Rumble, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He lost that fucking tooth.
Yep. I think, 13 seconds, but it was fun.
I think that was the last fight. He was just like, fuck this. I ain't losing again. This old man ain't going down. But this time I think it's going to happen. I'm so sad. I'll be sadder about this than the Silva fight.
Well,
I hope it's not that painful.
That makes sense because Glover, a lot of people thought Glover was dead in the water after the Jones loss. They're like, all right, this dude was kind of old to begin with. He lost to Jones. He's probably not going to get another title shot. Just, okay, he's going to be a journeyman. Kind of was for a while. Then he goes on this run. He's basically on the cusp of another title fight, honestly. So he had his comeback. He had his ups and downs. Anderson, he went down and he stayed down.
Yeah, he wasn't going to be no one's stepping stone. He was showing all these young kids what's up. Coming back from fucking getting knocked out.
Carl Roberson.
Right? Yeah. That's right. Jesus, man, that's been a while too. That was the beginning of the year. Last year. Insane, man. He was on a good run. It's gonna end. Sucks. It sucks. You already know who I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with Santos.
I'm gonna go with Glover, even though every instinct in my body tells me not to. Just to give you some hope, I guess. I think
You're a
you'll be
good man.
happier if Glover win than if Thiago won because he is young, and although you like him young, you don't want to see old men get beat up. So
Not that bad, but I think it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be another Rumble situation, I think. It's gonna be
long
bad.
long layoff for Santos, and Glover's been active, and that counts for something. That's not nothing. That counts for something. They both got COVID. Glover's older, so that's probably not in his favor. But at least we can't say that Santos was coming in here young because as your legal policy is, Reen, COVID for all. So there you go. It's taking
Like,
action.
finally, we
Let's
get
see
to
how
see
it's
this.
out. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk about COVID for all later because
we get to see this. What kind of performance? Like, they both had COVID. Granted, there's an age difference though, so I wish they were like closer in age, so we can do some kind of like scientific research, like bro science shit, to see how this would pan out. But at least some of the playing field is even here,
as
unlike
you're
the Holly Holm and Aldana fight.
don't worry, we're gonna talk about Aldana later. I have some apologies to make, but we'll get to that in a minute. It's wild that you're talking about Santos. That we Yana never tested positive, right? Or at least never that they said publicly.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm still wondering about that pregnancy thing, so I don't know.
Yeah, and then just to get serious for a second, I've seen a lot of reports too that there's been like a lot of miscarriages lately in the US and worldwide, and COVID is possibly causing miscarriages. So we don't know. We don't know. I'm just speculating here. It's just something that you brought up about, I think when you said sex, I was like, well, he's with Yana. They seem to love each other, probably fucking all the time.
And
And
not
and this
sharing a toothbrush, right?
Yeah, like he probably did give it to her, but the right way, not through being with sharing the same toothbrush. But that's neither here nor there. All the best wishes to Yana, hoping that she didn't get sick and whatever may have happened with their possible family.
Yeah.
But yeah, just something I thought about, and yeah, I'm going for Old Man Glover because clearly you don't have faith. So
Don't say that.
you go for the young guys. I like older women. In this case, it's two men fighting. Out of principle, I'll go for the older guy.
You're a good man.
Yeah. Reen may not have faith in you, Glover, but I do.
So I'm sorry. I feel bad. My heart will be rooting for you. It's just my brain, like, logically. I have to go with the younger beast here.
You'll see. He can
Yep.
rise to the dead once again.
Oh my god, I hope he doesn't become a highlight reel or something.
Never say never, but we'll see. But anyway, that does it for the preview of this next Vegas card. So let's get into some headlines. Adrian fucking Broner keeps doing Adrian Broner things, and I hate him, but I kind of love it because it makes me feel smart. This fucking guy, Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Oh my god.
This guy got held in contempt of court. It's very easy to do, but it doesn't happen with a lot of people because most people have a brain and they know not to be a dickhead to the judge or to follow whatever ruling judge says. And to fill you guys in, he's been in a lot of trouble over the past few years. He thinks he's the shit. He thinks he's invincible, and he does really stupid shit in and outside the ring, but especially outside. So he groped a woman at a club. I don't know if it was a strip club, a club, some total stranger from the sound of things. It wasn't like a girl he knew. It wasn't a girlfriend, ex-girlfriend or something. And she filed suit, and they ruled in her favor. And he was on probation because of that. And she also filed a civil suit, and she won that one. So he had to pay some good money out. He never paid the money, and he was also trying to seek he basically wanted to get off probation early. For his lawyer just said he learned his lesson, and that was about it. No further clarification needed. And since he didn't pay this woman out, They took him to court and said, "Why haven't you paid?" And he said, "I don't have money. I have $13 in my account." And he was just on Instagram a few days ago, weeks ago, flashing hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that he had in cash. And the judge called him out on like, if you don't have money, what's all this money that you have on your Instagram account? And he kept saying that it was his friends. She asked for clarification. Did they deposit it to you? Did they pay you for something? What's the deal? He just kept saying, it's my friends. My friends give me money. And she basically said, I've had enough of your bullshit. You need to pay this woman. The fees keep going up because he's not paying this woman. And you're not listening to the court's decision. So they threw his ass in jail for contempt. Beautiful. Just fucking beautiful.
What a fucking idiot. One of his hashtags is give another 100,000. Well, it says 100. Yeah. Give another 100,000.
I did see that. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Oh, whatever it means, with a pile of money, it doesn't look good.
There's not a lot of stuff that you can have, a fuckload of money and look bad in, but this is probably one of those cases.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. I mean, you're a fucking idiot. You're not Floyd Mayweather. You owe this chick some money. What the fuck, man? What are you doing? And you're gonna lie and say you only have $13? Really? $13. And they were okay with it. That's the wild part. Like, they were okay with it. They're like, okay. You didn't have to prove anything.
And of course, he marked out to the fullest by look at all this money, and then try to go to a court and think that they're not going to look into this shit. How stupid some people are. Like, how the fuck did this guy... I understand he's a gifted athlete. He didn't get this level in boxing without being special in some instance. This really pissed me off. As much as it was entertaining and kind of funny, the stupidity like amazes me. It insults me as a fellow human being that anybody could be this stupid.
Well, they could have just like wrapped it up initially when he said, "Only have $13 in my name."
Like bullshit.
What? What kind of fucking like? Come on. So it's like both sides. He was gifted something here. He was given a chance, and then he fucked up. But at the same time, it's like, why did you do this in the first place? You should have checked his finances or had him prove what he has. I just don't understand. They just like, oh, sure, you only have $13. Okay. You don't have to pay right now. You don't have to pay in sums or whatever, lump sums. That's the part that I don't understand. Like, they don't really go into it. It's pretty fucking big, man. What was it, 500 in punitive damages and another 250 in compensatory damages and legal fees and shit? Like, that chick has like legal fees like still looming over her head too. So, man, I hope whatever happens, like, she gets like interest with it too.
I'm going to assume two things. One, because he's a boxer and gets big paydays, that the money was going to come sooner or later. Two, the simple fact that the payments go up every day that you do not pay this was enough of a reason. Like, he's going to pay sooner rather than later. Because why would he want to pay out extra money? If he doesn't want to pay, why would you want to pay even more? Just get it done and just get it over with and pay it already. Clearly, he didn't give a shit about either. It's not many things that I say that someone's glad in jail, and I'm glad that someone might go broke. I don't know how much money Adrian Broner actually has. I'm glad that he is in jail. But furthermore, him being in jail is not taken away from these fees. He's still going to have to pay and pay more. I hope this is what makes him go broke. This is a guy who, although I didn't see the fight, by all accounts, lost every single round in a 12-round fight to Manny Pacquiao and was claiming that he was robbed. This is the fucking guy that he I believe he has a few other problems with the law. He like assaulted a dude at a bar, and I think he had like some kind of other lawsuit with another woman because he published a sex tape. I think she was like an IG thought, but it was like one of those revenge porn things. This guy just does not give a fuck, and this is not even his only lawsuit. I can't wrap my head around it. I do not understand stupidity at that level.
Well, whatever happens, man, Just don't show up in that same outfit that you showed up in your initial court hearing. The same outfit that you wore on Saturday night, I think.
This guy showed up in court with a like baby blue jacket and sagging jeans. Just there, I'm like, okay, this might be hilarious, but I'm already pissed off. It wasn't funny enough for my taste, even seeing his ass get hauled off in handcuffs. This guy seriously thinks he's Mayweather. Mayweather was able to rearrange his imprisonment date for beating his wife, the mother of his children, to a later date because he had a fight. And the state of Nevada said, sure, Floyd, because Floyd Mayweather is a vital part of the Nevada economy. That's how big, that's how powerful, that's how rich Mayweather is. They don't know who the fuck you are, man. Grandmas know who Floyd Mayweather is. Nobody gives a fuck about you. They don't know who you are. As much money as you have, it's fucking peanuts compared to Mayweather. You ain't shit, Broner. And I hope your ass goes broke. And I hope you keep going to jail. I hope, please keep ignoring these lawsuits. Please keep ignoring them. They're going to win. You're not. And further boxing news, though, one of my favorites. We got to talk about Gadelha earlier, Irene. We're going to talk about one of my favorites now, Deontay Wilder. Ooh, I'm going to sink my teeth into this one. Deontay Wilder will not give up his excuses. Deontay Wilder will not stop of the reasons of why he lost to Tyson Fury. In the fight, he was saying that he was hit in the back of the head as the fights happen. There was a little bit, as the fights happen, you can see like, okay, you could probably think that for a split second. Then you see that wasn't the case. He got dropped clean. And then, immediately following the fight, the outfit taxed him that heavily with his cardio. There was that. Then his corners mercifully stopping the fight, saving his career, possibly. Fired that guy. He wanted to literally go out on his shield and die. He said that on record. I would have been okay with dying in that fight to not go out like that. And now he's saying that Tyson Fury had something in his gloves, possibly an egg weight, and that someone spiked his water, that it like drained him and he felt really tired and had noodle legs after he drank some water. I'll let you go from there, Irene.
I just don't get all these excuses. Like, stick with one and see if that works first. Like, you just keep on like coming up with excuse after excuse. I just don't get it. I mean, I initially thought, is this something, with brain trauma or CTE, but he's over here knocking bitches out. It's not going that long, right? What the Tyson fight was the longest he's ever gone, right? Like 12 rounds, was it? Because they went all 12.
No.
Oh, no, the first fight.
The first round, yeah. The first fight. You're right about that.
So, geez, man, like, get it together. Like, stop freaking out. You lost. That's it.
It's okay to lose, right, Irene?
Yeah, it's okay, man. Jeez. It's like he's acting worse than Ronda. Like, at least Ronda just disappeared.
Exactly. I was gonna say that in our pre-podcast conversation. I was like, you know what? People give Ronda shit. Okay, was she humble? No. But there's one thing that we know about Ronda. She recognized that she lost. That's why she was embarrassed. That's why she didn't want to face anybody. I got my ass kicked. I'd rather not talk to people right now. I didn't think I'd see someone that would make me applaud Ronda's way of handling her losses.
Right? Like, here's another one. Like, somebody had to go and talk what happened before. The walk away. No, you have to make all these excuses.
You know what? Because there's no way we're gonna escape this. Fuck it, let's just do this real quick. What if there's a conspiracy behind this too? What if like Trump and his team are paying Deontay like mad money to say shit like this to take a little bit of heat off Trump? Like to just come up with the wildest excuses. Like, hey, I said some stupid shit, but have you seen this guy?
Shoot, I don't know, man. Media controls all, so I would not doubt anything anymore.
He's in cahoots with Trump.
Yep.
But in all seriousness, I mean, who was it? There's some prominent boxer or coach. My apologies for forgetting his name, but I think it was a Chisora, some other heavyweight said something that like, yeah, I don't think Deontay's even gonna come back. I guess he's like embarrassed for him. Like, how's he gonna come back after all this shit that he's been saying? Like, just give it up, man. That's
Seriously, how
hard.
can you? I mean, how can you be taken seriously? Like, something's going on with him.
This is why I love seeing people lose. I'm not a guy. I don't like to build people up to bring them down. I know I'm a bit of a hipster sometimes, and there's guys that everyone loves or girls that everyone loves that I'm not too big a fan of. Wilder, just because of his ability, I was not a fan. I did not think he could box for the shit. People tell me it's true. He can't box for the shit, but he's a knockout puncher, so who cares? I care. I want to see at least something resembling good form in boxing because I can do what Wilder does. I just don't have his power. I don't give a shit about knockouts if it's some sloppy ass dude who looks like he's trying to swim his first day, knocking dudes out. I've seen shit like that on World Star. I'll go to World Star for that. So that was my big gripe with Deontay. But I was interested, like, all right, this dude's undefeated, knocks most people out, almost everybody out. I had a crazy fight with Fury, especially after the Fury fight. I really respected him because that was a war. But I did wonder, I'm like, what's he going to be like when he loses? I always have that question with people. As much as I love Israel Adesanya, I wonder what it's going to be like when he loses. John Jones, I wonder what it's going to be like when he loses. You don't truly know somebody until they lose. I had no idea what to expect from Deontay. But now that I see it and I hear it, I'm like, yeah, makes sense. He relied strictly on power. He had no rhyme or reason to what he did. He just knew if this connects with your face, I win. He didn't put much more thought into anything else. So when he loses, he can't make sense of the world. It's sad, but it's true, but it's also hilarious.
Yeah. We already know how John Jones is going to act, right? I mean, look at how he's acting now with the GOAT talk. He's just going to go on and on and on for days talking about how he's the best. So we already know this.
He might, I remember in his Joe Rogan interview, he talked about how, I think prior to the Gustafsson fight, I can't keep up with the lies anymore. It might have been the Gustafsson fight. I don't remember that he would get hammered like the day before the fight. He'd basically like be hung over so he can say he had an excuse. Like, okay, I lost, but I was really fucked up that week. And that way, when I fight him again, when there's a rematch, I can say, okay, I'm gonna do it clean and not have an excuse. I wonder if that'll be the thing. Like he's probably been been clean this whole time, or now, previous to his fights, and he might say that, yeah, I should have drank, I should have done blow, I should have been fucked up like when I was in my prime and knocking out Shogun and choking out Machida and doing all those wonderful things I did.
Poor John. I'm just glad it's over. He stopped finally.
Maybe because of the elections. Shit,
It's
shit,
possible.
maybe we should be grateful.
Huh.
Shit. The only thing that could really surpass him, maybe even he acknowledged, like, okay, this is bigger than me. I'll log off for now.
This is not about me.
Just a little bit of humility.
Huh.
Maybe I'll teach my daughter to read. Maybe I'll use some of this time for good. Moving on to MMA, since we're talking about John Jones, Irene Aldana, she had just underwent foot surgery. Apparently, she had a broken foot 2 days prior to the Holly Holm fight. Obviously, she wasn't at 100%, and it happens. She still lost, but it happens. Good, commendable for continuing to take the fight. She had COVID, recovered from that, had a broken foot. That's rough. That's rough. So yeah, my apologies to her. The performance had some rhyme or reason. It makes a little bit of sense. What doesn't make sense is her having a broken foot and sprinting across the octagon for 25 minutes. That's the really baffling part.
Yeah, I don't understand. How the fuck did she go all 5 rounds with the foot like that? I just don't get it. I know she didn't want to like pull out or anything, but like, damn, dude, that's your fight there. That's like your coming out party, and man, I just wonder. It'll probably be the same outcome if they did fight again and she was like 100% healthy, because like you said, like she really didn't have that IQ of, trying to make things happen or cut off the cage or do something other than chasing like home. And I was reading like she's probably going to be back in the gym doing other things like in 2 weeks or something. Or so, I mean, good for her that she's going to have like a quick turnaround, but it just sucks, man. My foot was a balloon. It just reminds me of Connor and his excuses. She didn't even have to say any of this, and she could have just been like, yeah, I'm just taking time out to, nurse some previous injuries and shit. But she's just like, oh yeah, I heard it in the, prior to my fight or whatever. Yeah, like nonchalant, like, yeah, it happened. Like, what?
I want to see how that would happen with hitting pads. It wasn't like sparring. It wasn't like someone like she kicked an elbow or something. I mean, I guess she could have done that, although I don't know how you do that with, I'm assuming, Thai pads. So
maybe it's like they weren't holding it right or just caught her.
Or unless she like went up on her toes and on her standing foot, like twisted something.
Yeah.
All kinds of scenarios, but that's rough. Yeah, it's not a thing that was in training. That was just hitting pads. Should happen. So sorry, Aldana, you get a little bit of slack from me. And you're right, Reen. That fight was an IQ issue. That's gonna take a few fights to address those issues. That's not something you fix in 1 or 2 fights. That takes a lot of time to perfect. So she's got a ways to go, but hopefully she'll come back from this good. Best wishes and luck in the world to you, Aldana. And speaking of another Mexican, Pro Gonzalez, she got COVID. She was supposed to fight Aaron Blanchfield for the vacant flyweight title at the end of the month, but Pro Gonzalez got COVID. Nothing that I've seen so far as a replacement. I think they said they were going to move the bout. So unfortunate for Blanchfield, but maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Blanchfield is super talented, and I expect her to beat Gonzalez, but a little bit of extra prep time might not hurt.
Yeah, it sucks, man. She doesn't get a break at all, and she's been training all this time with her teammates. Like, I wonder if people from her gym got it too. Wondering where she got it from.
I never remember if she's in Chicago or in San Diego.
I thought she was in San Diego, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, she goes back and forth. Sounds like she's not having a good time with this. It's like really fucking with her.
It's always crazy when you hear the MMA fighters with this that get it bad, because they're supposed to be superhuman, right?
Yeah, she's a young one too, so just never know, man. Scary virus, scary disease. Isn't that what Biden called it earlier? It's a disease.
I prefer Kung Flu because it's at least funny, but sure, Biden disease. Let's go with that. You boring motherfucker. I'm sick of him already. Fuck this guy, man. Give me entertainment or give me death, man. Bring the fucking COVID. I don't want to live in this country anymore. Fuck this shit. It's not as fun as I remember it. But speaking of politics, speaking of COVID, speaking of all that nonsense, Tito Ortiz, he got elected to the city council of Huntington Beach. Yeah. So I talked earlier about Sharice Davids, the gay Native American fighter from Kansas. It's full former MMA fighter. She's not just some local celebrity. Like, I never heard of Sharice Davids. I think she was just a regional fighter, but she's also an attorney. So like she's a professional of some sort, and I think being an attorney is a very good gateway to becoming a politician. You at least we know you can read laws. We know you know what you're doing. Tito Ortiz is just a diehard Trump supporter who loves conspiracy theories. I don't know how he's going to help the city of Huntington Beach, but I want to find out.
Did you see the headline on this this Australian, like, was it pathofex.com? I guess it's an Australian news site or something, but the title reads, "Dumbest UFC fighter ever wins a seat."
Damn. Oh wait. I was gonna say Australia with the no chill, but I was thinking of that interview with that reporter, but that was New Zealand. Maybe it's something in Oceania, but man, yeah, no chill.
Yeah.
Deserved, but no chill.
Right, because like, yeah, in the same week, Tito is demanding a recount of the votes in California, even though Joe Biden won like by 4 million fucking votes. So I wonder how he's gonna fare with his other, cancel people, right?
I
There's gonna
cannot
be
believe.
men and women on that panel, right?
Maybe we see the connection now with Tito and Trump because that action clearly shows what a narcissist Tito is. Like, I voted for Trump. Why didn't everybody? Like, two of my friends, like most people I know, voted for Trump. Of course, he won California, possibly the most democratic, the most blue state in the country. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Like, wasn't even close, Tito. 4 million votes. There wasn't a close race here at all.
What is it in Nevada? It's like 8,000 votes. There's like an 8,000 vote difference last I checked between Biden and Trump.
Holy
That's
shit.
fucking close.
I
That's
mean,
razor thin in the long scheme of things.
did he forget what state he lives in? Did he get it confused or something?
He did spend a lot of time in Nevada, to be fair to him. Like, Las Vegas is like his second home, right?
Yeah, so he's probably like, oh yeah, recount. I live there too. My residence is there too.
What I
Oh my
find
God.
wildest about all this is how the fuck and why the fuck did him and Jenna Jameson split up? Jenna Jameson, if you have not been on her Twitter account lately, do yourself a favor and check that shit out. She has gone off the deep end. She is bananas, fucking nuts. She's crazier than Tito. Full on QAnon, full on save the children, full on Trump is our savior, Lord God, Daddy, Emperor Trump, full on religious, all that shit. All that shit. She is the quintessential Trump supporter. And obviously so is Tito. So, that's the thing I remember hearing when Trump got elected, that Trump's ripping apart families and my son won't come to Thanksgiving anymore and shit. Remember there was plenty of stories of people that got divorced because of either how they voted or just not being able to stand one another anymore. Those are real stories. They broke up. That's fucking wild to me.
I don't get it, man, because he has a good girl right now. Like, how did you land that? And then
all
now
I know is that she's blonde. That's all I know because they're all blonde. They're all blonde.
I wonder how that's gonna go. She's gonna be like trying to translate and shit. Oh no, my husband means this. This is what he's talking about. Try to calm him down and shit. Like, I wonder how the interaction's gonna go when they're trying to talk about real shit and be serious. Because there's gonna be 5 other people on the panel too, right? Or 7, like a total of 7 or something. He's not the only one. So
yeah,
I just
the
wonder.
councils. Yeah. I don't know how big Huntington Beach is. It's not small, but yeah, he's not the only one. Can you imagine those meetings? Those sessions of talking about this new measure and these new laws and.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yep. Probably argue with people or not even just understand or paying attention to anything. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. Are those held live too sometimes? Like on stream or when they
Probably,
talk about important matters?
I would think so. Yeah,
Oh
probably.
shit! We'll get to watch some of it.
Well, we can't watch the Nevada State Athletic Commission hearings anymore, right? So
Oh
maybe this is a
yeah.
good substitute.
Yeah, I hope we can watch it live or something. Cable. They used to play that shit on cable. I don't know how that works now. But now I'm like I want to pay attention to it. I want to see what's up.
Yep. Yeah. So that happened, people. So a little faith, a little bit more in politics in your MMA, because that's just the way it goes now. Can't accuse us of trying to stir shit up. It was already there. Totally organic. And a really big piece of news this week. Dana White announced after the Anderson Silva fight this weekend that Israel Adesanya is going to go up to fight Jan Blachowicz for the light heavyweight title. There was nothing set in stone. This is something that I guess they said that they were talking about, that Izzy really wants to do. I don't know how to feel about this.
I don't either. Cause why? Why do you want to fight that dude? He's gonna go touch that rope and do some juju on you.
It's funny, right? It's the Polish dude who's got the juju, and he's fighting an African dude. No voodoo, no nothing. Just yeah, he's the one with the magic.
Mm-hmm. Scary,
Hilarious.
scary white dude. Yeah, I don't get it either. I just wonder, is it because of Whitaker not really showing much of an interest in going on, after the title right now?
Well,
Eh,
yeah, I don't think that's a factor for Izzy so much. I think that's probably the factor for Dana. It's like, well,
right.
why wait? But the thing is, it was just announced recently too that Blachowicz isn't going to fight till 2021, possibly like in March. So he's going to be off for a while.
Huh. Then no, and then I saw something with like maybe Francis and Stipe fighting, so might get another one with them, another round with them. And it's like, where's John Jones? Where does that leave John Jones? So is this like a big fuck you to John Jones?
Yeah, maybe this is all just a ploy of shit or get off the pot. Stop fucking around.
Right?
It may all have to do with him. And then, of course, like it's easy to see what's going to happen here. What Izzy and Dana intend. Izzy will fight Jan, possibly beat him. If he does, he's the light heavyweight champion. Of course, John Jones is not going to sit well with that, so he's going to have to fight Izzy. But to me, the biggest thing with that fight is you cannot have that fight at the Apex. You cannot have that fight on Fight Island. That needs to be in a gigantic arena, possibly even a stadium, because that's what that fight could merit. If they're just gonna do that just for pay-per-view buys, that's fucking stupid as hell, man. Obviously, and
Well,
that's the thing. Obviously, we don't know when the pandemic's gonna be over, so
never. It's supposed to be over after the election.
still waiting. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I guess do what you can, right? But it just doesn't seem smart.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah. We'll see what happens though, man. Who gets screwed and who doesn't. It's just sad because you're holding up the division again if they do go down this route. Either or, so it's okay. Santos doesn't get his next shot again unless Teixeira wins. He can go for that strap and possibly like retire with the strap. It would be a good story, but it might not happen, because it gets tied up. So that's the only thing that bothers me, that they do shit like this, super fights, and it just holds up everybody that's been waiting. And people have been waiting because of COVID anyways. It's hard. We're gonna probably be on lockdown again and more delays. So it is what it is. COVID era.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. There's really not much else to say because shit, as of right now, we don't know what's gonna happen next week in this country, much less
Civil
fucking
War.
fucking fight game. So
Civil War, man.
I just want Alex Jones to be the leader. I'm not even on his side. He'd imagine General Alex Jones, leader.
He's acting like one tonight.
I know. Everyone has like
all the way to Arizona.
Everyone has like gay frog like stickers, like fucking pins and patches on their fucking camo fatigues, or what was that shit called? I don't know military terms.
Yeah, fatigues, camel,
yeah.
Camel uniforms, fatigues.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's their symbol, the gay frogs.
No wonder he didn't make it to the election show on JRE. He was already trying to make his way to Arizona.
He already had his revolution planned.
Yeah, he knew. He probably had dreams about this for like months or maybe years.
Like woke up in the middle of the night. Gotta go to Arizona.
Yep. This was his destiny. Like he's been dreaming about this.
You go, son. You do you. Don't let us stop you, please. Do not let us stop you. Please, just bring the lols. But that does it for headlines. Let's get into some matchups. So a little bit of a shake-up. Randa Marcos, who we mentioned earlier, she's going to be stepping in for Livia Hinata Souza. She got a shin injury. So now Marcos will face Kanako Murata, who is making her UFC debut. That's going to happen next week, November 14th. That's the Rafael dos Anjos Islam Makhachev card. So Marcos, her and Angela Hill are the ones that always step in. And Kanako Murata is no joke. It sucks that if Marcos loses here, people are gonna say that she sucks, she's done, this and that. Kanako Murata is a very good fighter, but it's just not a lot of people know her. So very, very risky fight. I commend her. If she wins, I'll be ecstatic for her. I like Kanako Murata, but that'd be a big feather in her cap, even though most people won't acknowledge it.
Seriously, it's short notice? It's next week?
Yep.
Holy shit. Yeah, very risky. I'll watch it, but it's very risky.
Yeah.
Dude, I hope she doesn't get cut. She probably won't. No. They'll take care of her.
I think the COVID era is different. Yeah, a lot of people have been cut, but I think it's more like, have you been active? It seems like it's more, have you been active than are you sucking? Or drug tests. That seems to be a thing. Like, we don't want to invest any more time in you. It is what it is, I guess. In more women's MMA news, Kaylin Chookagian is going to fight Cynthia Calvillo. Calvillo was originally supposed to fight Lauren Murphy in the last pay-per-view. And do we ever know why she dropped out?
Was it injury or COVID? I don't remember, man. It's either or.
Well, she's your girl, so I figured you'd know.
Was it injury? I can't remember. Shit, this whole election thing is like tied up my brain. It's just crazy though, man. Like, because Lauren Murphy was supposed to fight her, and she was like asking for that next title shot or whatever. But I guess Andrade will get it, right? I think that's the rumor.
Well, right now it's Jennifer Maia, but after that fight, it'll probably be Andrade. Andrade versus Murphy seems like the most fair thing to do, but I don't know if they're gonna go down that route, especially because so many people love Andrade and don't give a shit or even know Murphy.
Yeah, I mean, she was gifted a fight, so like she don't have so much to like lean on, but yeah, I'd be pissed too. I mean, it wasn't her fault that her opponent dropped out and she had to fight somebody else, a no name, right? She was like a newcomer, I think. I forgot her name.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then Chookagian, it's like, damn, they just keep her at the top.
Yeah, yeah, right. Got finished by Shevchenko, got finished by Andrade, but she's still up there.
Yeah, still keeping her at the top somehow. Unless this is a push for Calvillo.
Maybe this is like to make up for the bullshit that they did to Edmund Shabazian with the Armenian flag and all that. It's like we got to fix our image against how we treat Armenians. So keep her up there.
Huh?
Got to make up for it somehow. Another news: Stephen Thompson, Wonder Boy, is gonna fight Jeff Neal on December 19th, the last card of the year.
I can't wait.
Dear God, this is Jeff Neal. Wait. Oh my God. Holy shit. I forgot Jeff Neal almost died.
What?
Oh my God. Remember that shit? Remember he was going to fight Robbie Lawler, I think? Oh no, I'm sorry. Neil Magny. Yeah, he was the one going to fight Neil Magny because we're like, damn, this fight's going to be sick. And then Robbie Lawler stepped in to fight Magny and then he got his ass kicked. But he got sick. Remember he got like infection and like he got really sick. He almost died.
Oh, fuck. I totally forgot about it.
That was like August. And it just came up like that. It wasn't like he'd been sick for months. Like it just came up. Like I think it was training and fucking had to go to the hospital and then find out like he was like hours away from dying or something.
Damn, dude. That's crazy, man. Totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about the Robbie, Neil Magny fight too. There's just so many fucking fights that's dropped out and people are stepping in and shit, but well, at least he seems he's healthier now. I mean, he's gonna fight a goddamn beast like Wonder Man. It's just weird to call him Wonder Boy. Yeah. Call him Wonder Man.
Oh, but look at him. He looks younger than me.
He's getting up there. He's getting old. His face.
Oh, he's getting old, but still, he looks younger than me. That, he must have got some black genes in there somewhere because it's not, Not very white of him.
Oh, him and Chris Wyman. Maybe they like give each other masks or something like facials.
I'm not even gonna make obvious jokes there because I don't want to insult something like that.
That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, man, if there's ever a fight, I mean,
Oh my God, I cannot
this is,
wait.
I do not wish COVID on anyone, but this is one of
Right?
those ones that like, if someone's gonna get COVID in this fight, please let it be Wonder Boy, because if Neil gets it with what just happened to him, dear God, this can be bad. This can be real bad. Whatever he had, last I checked, it wasn't COVID related.
Yeah.
But if he gets that, who the fuck knows, man? That
Dude,
could
I'm
be
so
bad.
giddy. I'm so giddy because finally, like Jeff Neal, he can go way up, man. Top spot. He just surpassed what? Chiesa? He was calling out Chiesa. And Chiesa's like, nope, nope, nope. Well, he surpassed him, didn't he? He's going way to the top now. This is his coming out party. I can't wait.
We hope so. We hope so, because if Wonder Boy does his thing, he's gonna go back a long
True.
way. So
That's gonna be a good one.
yeah. Another news: Santiago Ponzinibbio is coming back. He's gonna fight Muslim Salikov. That's a banger of a fight. Santiago Ponzinibbio, last I remember, knocked out Neil Magny in 2018. It's been a good fucking while. Good fucking
Very
while.
long time.
Muslim Salikov's a fucking beast too. They're both strikers. This should be fun as hell, but who the hell knows what Ponzinibbio is going to look like, and if he's even going to make it to this fight, because it's not like COVID's not going around, and after what 2 years off, some crazy shit might happen to you. You know, hope that this goes through, but no guarantees.
Unless he was keeping up because he's an assassin.
If you guys don't know, Reen has this weird theory that if people take a long time off of fighting, they're like being hired by the CIA or the KGB to like assassinate people or something.
Some of
Don't
them
ask
died.
me why. Don't ask me why. What she believes.
Some of them disappeared for a very long time. And they say it's injuries, but Jesus. Like, come on, like, what's going on here? Is this a cover? I won't be surprised anymore. All kinds of shit's been happening this week.
But at the same time, I also think that Trump is possibly paying Deontay Wilder to act a fool just to cover for him. So I'm no one to judge.
Santiago, whatever you did, it was for, was it our country?
No, he's Argentinian, and I think Brazilian, dual
Oh, okay.
citizenship, I believe.
Yeah, y'all got your own problems.
And it's not like Argentina didn't shelter Nazis, so probably not fighting for good people,
Yeah.
if that is the case. We don't claim them, by the way. Mexicans definitely don't, but I don't think a lot of Hispanics claim Argentina. I just look at Argentina like a white country.
Damn.
Look at them.
Why? Because there's a bunch of Catholics down there? It's Catholic, right?
I don't know what they are, but look at them. They're all like blonde hair and blue eyes and shit.
Yeah, because all the Catholics were moved in on.
Oh, it's a bunch of Germans and Italians. Like
Oh,
20% of the country is German or Italian. Like
oh
20,
yeah?
25%. Yes. Yes, they're very
Jesus.
white. I don't claim them. Fuck them. Anyway, let's go on before my racism gets out of control. Manny Rivas is going to fight Michelle Waterson in UFC 257 on January 23rd. Man, I know they've been wanting to market Rivas for a while. Obviously, the Paige Van Zandt fight, but damn, this seems like a favor to her as opposed to Waterson. And Waterson's under goddamn WME. This is nuts. I did not expect this one at all. It's a great fight, but I was not expecting this.
Yeah, this has got to be Amanda's coming out party then. This has got to be for Amanda. I bet they're trying to push Amanda now. They gotta be, man. Like, why give, like, Watterson Hebus? She's dangerous, and she's not really well known.
I think Rivas is becoming more well known, but to further to that point,
Well,
I think
becoming well known finally, but I
yeah,
mean, you know?
compared to Karate Hottie, yeah, no. But the thing is, what's crazy is that even if you do somehow favor Waterson in this fight, she's not going to win impressively. What's she going to do? Submit her? No. Knock her out? No. I mean, she had a banger of a fight with Angela Hill. That was a great fight, legitimately great fight. But if she fights Hivas like that, I don't think she's gonna win. And even if she does win, she ain't gonna look very pretty after that.
Nope.
It just does not seem conducive to making Waterson any kind, to doing her any kind of favors or making her any kind of star, or giving her a high profile. A lot of respect for with the fans for sure if she can beat Hivas, but Hivas is a wild woman.
Yeah, and she will take you down. She's gonna get taken down. It's not gonna be like the Angela fight. Amanda's gonna take her down when she wants to, anytime, and she can hit hard too. Oh man, I can't wait.
Yeah, I don't know. This is the new year, so there's no main event or anything planned for this that we know of as of yet. But I'm assuming this is probably going to be on the main card. Should be sick, man. This is going to be a great, great fight. And pray for Waterson, man, because things should not end well for her the way that things are looking. So it's going to be a rough night, girl. Rough night. I think she might look worse than the Joanna and Jacek fight after this is done, but we'll see. So that does it for the matchups. That does it for MMA. Let's get into news story of the week. Headline is Idaho man busted cooking chickens in Yellowstone hot spring. So, yeah, if you guys don't know, Yellowstone is a supervolcano. Yellowstone National Park, there's a giant supervolcano there, and there's these thermal hot springs. There's water that goes around, looks all pretty, has like all this crazy colors because there's like some kind of fungi around there. Really pretty, but extremely dangerous. But yeah, there's all these hot springs around there because super volcano. And yeah, there was these people, a group carrying cooking gear towards a hot spring. Rangers arrived and found the group had 2 chickens cooking in the hot waters of a spring. So yeah, the Idaho Falls man was given a citation for walking in the thermal area, to which he pled guilty. He was also given a $600 fine, probation, and he is banned from Yellowstone for the next 2 years. It just seems kind of fitting, right? Of 2020, just people out in the woods cooking chickens in the fucking hot lake, basically.
I
Nature's crock pot.
I mean, it's Idaho, so it's got to be white people, right?
You would assume. Yeah,
Gotta be.
I don't know the diversity there, but I would assume you're right.
Gotta be. I mean, did he not take science courses or anything? Like sulfur? Nothing? Volcano? Nothing? Like, were they really attempting to eat this? Or was this just like a science experiment? Like, they didn't really like talk about it, you know?
I wonder if it was to like what is it, like the feathers, to like skin them. I don't know if that's.
Oh, it was an entire like whole chicken. I thought.
Yeah, that's the thing. Was it like a live chicken? Did they just kill it? Did they pick it up from fucking Ralph's? I doubt it. And even then, it's not like you find chickens out in the wild. They're usually on a farm. Where the fuck did they find the chickens? If it was out of nature, quote unquote nature.
Has to be from a grocery store, because if it was, I think, wouldn't they be charged for animal cruelty? And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't have laws like that in Idaho or something.
Well, chickens are not turkeys. There's wild turkeys. You can hunt them. Well, even then, you need a license and all that. But still, it's not. You don't find wild chickens.
Yeah. Just a $600 fine. That's all.
I mean,
like, come on. Like, great. There's a $600 fine, but what about a little bit more too? Because that's fucking stupid. They could have been elsewhere doing real shit. You know what I mean? Instead of coming to arrest you or fine you or, ban you. It's so fucking unnecessary. So shit like this, I think they need like a higher penalty, right? A higher fine, so hopefully nobody else would do it. It's like, oh, it's only $600. Word? Okay, I'm gonna try it too.
I'm not too knowledgeable about park ranger laws and national park laws and shit like that, so I don't know what the precedent is. I don't know what's a common fine. I don't know. I don't know. Clearly, this dude's a little crazy, or just preparing himself for the apocalypse. I mean, I'm not even mad at the guy. It's a chicken.
It's
There's there's
crazy.
there's as many
It's
chickens as there
dangerous
are
though.
humans. There's as many chickens as there are humans in this earth. I think more. I'm
But
not
it's
crying about a
dangerous.
chicken.
It's
Oh my,
dangerous to even walk out there though.
I know, Rain, but survival of the fittest right now. Like for real, for
And then
real.
people
Like
people gotta go out and try to save this guy that could possibly have families and shit because this guy's an idiot. Like you need to like find these people more, man.
I
Because
am.
somebody else is gonna step out too, not just the cook or anything, but some dumbass might be like, oh yeah, that dude stepped out, nothing happened to him, and all he got was a $600 fine. Okay, I'm gonna try it too. I want to get closer. I just see stupid ass people doing that.
I will not start a GoFundMe guy for this $600 fine. I won't go that far with it, but I will petition to have Adrian Broner pay this motherfucker's fine because I'm way less pissy about this dude than his dumbass.
Oh god.
He already owes $800,000. $600 won't hurt him with $13 in his account.
Shit, man. He had more than $600 on that video he made.
Cut this dude a break, man. He
Yeah.
probably the only meal he's had in like a week.
And give him some chickens too.
Yeah.
Order some whole chickens for that dude.
Take
Yeah,
mercy on this
it's
dude, man.
so crazy. There's no real video of this either. Like there's like park goers there, right? Man, it didn't go viral.
Man, this would have this could have gone the cranberry cholo route. You know what I mean? Like this could have been one of the most viewed videos of the year if they had like a good glimpse of it.
Right?
Because it's like, oh well, this guy's just ready for 2020. He's not prepping. He's ready.
So I just dropped two chickens in there. Check this dude out, man.
Yeah, man. Crazy times, rough times, dark times, funny times. Although, as I said earlier, the funny times might end not because of unrest and strife and all that shit, just because. Well, you know what? I actually no, that is a worry of mine. They cannot ban Trump's Twitter right now as the president because any information he provides is important by legal standards. You know what I mean? You have to know what the president is saying. They can't ban him. That's been a big thing, even though other politicians like Kamala Harris wanted to ban him. That is my worry. If he gets voted out, he just becomes some other media person. They ban him, and then shit, that might be the civil war. Might be people against Twitter and shit, you know, and then Twitter's gonna hire mercenaries, and then yeah, shit goes wild from there. But anyway, yeah, don't ban Trump off Twitter. It's all we got left, people. Really, it really is.
Stop the count. Fucking Michael Bisping. What did I
Yeah, that
do?
was fun. That was adorable.
Oh Lord, even he's even getting in on it. Like
Bisping's
it's
funny
everything's a
too.
joke.
It's
Yeah.
funny too because Bisping's from England, and if you've never seen their political debates, like in the House of Commons and the chambers and all that shit, oh my god, those people are wild. It's like it's like a fucking drunken frat party. They're arguing about these amendments and bills and shit. I wish America was like that. It seems so fun. They're such assholes. I love it. But even to him, it's like this is wild, man. What the fuck are you people doing?
I can't recall if Japan had some kind of issue with the house and they were like beating each other up. I think even Japan had that.
I think
It's never happened here. I'm so surprised it's never happened here because everybody's so happy and they can't take a
true.
they can't
And
take a
taking
shot
ass
in the
beating.
chin.
Yeah. Oh God, Lindsey Graham would just get cold cocked. Oh my God, I would vote that. I would move to that state and fucking live there just so I could vote for that person.
I'm not even running. Well, you deserve it.
Uh, wow, man, fun times, wild times. What else
Yep.
is there to say? We'll see what happens next week, folks. We'll see where we're at. We'll see. Possibly the shit has calmed down.
Yep. If we have internet or not. big tech's gonna go down. Shit,
Oh no, they're going up. They're only going up. I'm not worried about big tech.
Someone's gonna pull the trigger, get rid of the internet.
Gun store owners are extremely happy right now. Extremely happy. Big tech is very happy. Mainstream media is very happy. And meanwhile, we're just here, just sucking it all up like a bunch of, fucking imbeciles. But hey, what else can we expect, right?
No, we're all sheep. We're all sheep. Bottom line.
And we stay in line. We stay in line. We do not veer from the pack. So thank you guys for joining us. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at juice_MMA. Reen?
Fox with you on Instagram and Twitter.
And you can follow the podcast at iFoxWithJuice, also on Twitter and Instagram. We are on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, you name it, we're there. So give us a like, retweet, post, subscribe, comment, anything to help us out, give us feedback, share the show. Appreciate any and all of it. And thank you guys for listening. We'll catch you all next week. Later.
See ya.